I see you little pussy ass niggas on that slick shit. I see you. I see all that shit. I'm a mastermind though. Yeah. LeBron.
Hey, my G, this is what we gonna do. We're gonna have a thinking session this time. This is not gonna be necessarily a me just talk. I want y'all to actually think about what's going on. You have what they want you to perceive because it's a game, and if you haven't thought about it that far, then at this point, this is too advanced for you. You need to start you need to go all the way back. This is to the people who know that there was a reenactment and that this scene was staged. Now, what they done was they took the scene where she was raped in that room. Yeah, she was raped in that room. That's what this is all about. It wasn't that day that they trying to get everybody else to come into believing. Whoever, it's so many games getting played right now that you don't even know who the person is. This is a clean scheme by some smart individuals. The people that thought this out, this not something to do. No disrespect to my brothers, but this is not something a dude has the poise to finish and accomplish. This was well thought out by a team. This had good infrastructure. Like I said before, this has some form of insurance fraud. Now, if there's been a payment for the death of whoever it was in a casket. See, at first, I'm gonna say this, and this is the only time you're gonna ever hear me say a name. This is the only time that you're gonna ever hear me say a name. So, I'm not, because I don't go, and I don't do subliminal dissing, and I don't diss anybody over the internet, We don't get down like that. Chosen King. I feel like I owe you a big apology because when I first started looking at this, I looked at a lot of your videos, and man, I thought you was crazy as fuck, dude, until it dawned on me that I don't know these fucking people, and that somebody it don't seem right. So when Chosen King said that about the 6th, I was like, well, damn, he do know. But then he had all this other rigmarole. He had all this other stuff going on. And all these arguments. Everybody's pulling from a different direction. Everybody's arguing about something. So you get defocused by what's going on. So when I heard all this stuff, it made me say, man, I'm not trying to listen to this nigga at all. I'm trying to listen to this fool. You feel me? And all of a sudden it hit me one day. Dude know what the fuck he talking about. Dude knew what the fuck he was talking about. If everybody else, they don't believe it, that's up to them. You take the facts in this case, man. Look at the individuals in the room. They're black. Now, I'm not saying this to say, I'm not playing a race card, but you're not going to have all of these people in the attendance to cover up or help facilitate a murder on camera when it's a possibility that they can go down for murder charges. It's not going to happen. I don't care how much money you got. And then I open my mind up. I open my mind to the point of this may be a ruse. And when you open your mind up, you start to notice that you're not acting right. You're not grieving properly. You might not even. When she came in the hotel, she didn't go the same way that they went, which almost leads me to believe that somebody walked around that hotel dead, because the person who they were saying was Kenneka left. She didn't turn the same way they turned. Go do your research on that. Y'all go do your research on that. These are my feelings. This is my theory. You don't have to agree with it. I just want y'all to think about it logically. I don't give a fuck what's going on. We not going up in no motherfucking place where it's a lot of cameras assisting you with getting away with no murder. That makes us a part of it. Now, liability for a murder on your property is a payout. The death is a payout. When you look at everything and you hold everybody accountable for everything, you automatically know that factually we know nothing. Factually, over half of this community that's putting up videos, we don't even know these people. Stop acting like we know these people. Stop acting like we don't know these people. Obviously, they smart, a lot smarter than half of us, because this is a ruse. This was a game. However you want to put it, there was a reenactment. In that reenactment, they did a very good job. The players in it did a very good job. The hotel is now not accountable. They're saying that it's a murder. You know, they're saying that it's an accident and not a murder. There you go. Go figure. But let me know what y'all think about that. Also, what I wanted to iterate was that look at this. Just look at it. Look at what I'm telling you. In a crime scene, not even some regular police officers are allowed to go in and touch evidence and touch and move and touch and move. No mortician or whatever the fuck he was is going to be allowed to remove any evidence. That's how you know it's something going on. It's a hoax or something going on. It's something going on where this is a play. And that's why, you know, only detectives are allowed. You know, and no detective is going to allow somebody to come into a crime scene that hasn't even been marked off. But we'll let that slide. But they're not going to let everybody come into the crime scene, move stuff, handle stuff. They're not going to do that. They're not going to let regular officers do that, much less a mortician. So it's evident that he had something removing it from the crime scene, which is enough for the Federal Bureau of Investigation to step in and say, hey, this is not policy and procedure for what we do. This is and it's almost a violation of policy and procedures. So when you all, for everyone that's thinking this is valid, or this has some kind of giving this some credence, just know that's not the way you handle an investigation. The way you handle when you come to a crime scene, when they come to look up, you can Google that shit, look at that shit, look that up. No not anyone just gets to come into a crime scene and move stuff around, not even get to walk into a crime scene. Y'all think about that. Don't just be so quick to debate it. Just think about it. Think about that crime scene. Think about the mortician. Think about how they were going in. Illogical. I cram to understand how that was being allowed, and the fact that they did it on camera either says that they're complicit in this murder, which is you could tell by looking, they're either complicit in it because they allow evidence, they allow people to be walking around freely that weren't part of the investigatory team. Think about that.
I see you little pussy ass niggas on that slick shit. I see you. I see all that shit. I'm a mastermind though. Yeah. LeBron.